woman? That was awesome, dude.
Sorry.
You'll go on up to 3 additional activities. No, I think that's enough excitement for one night.
Dude, what? Stop. What are you doing? Yeah, OBS is stupid, like I said. We'll have some real fun. This is what I have to do right now because I'm not going to fight with it all night trying to figure out why it only captures the first 3 seconds. I'm not that worried about it. I want to play that other game, but it is what it is. Why is there so many coming? There we go. Yep, it just went from actually enjoying the game to now I'm going to be working for a while. It is what it is. Yep, it just went from actually enjoying the game to now I'm going to be working for a while. It is what it is. Look, and this is Scoot. Here's my Scoot. Mexico Scoot. He's the one that bit my hand. At least I fixed the audio and got it to stream in 1080p. Did you really just drool on me, dude? Stop. You're not a dog. Stop. What the hell? You're attacked. My goodness. I have no idea why OBS is doing that, and I was watching Charlie, but I had to click off because my PC can't handle doing that, and this, and stream. It's okay. I'm still happy. The Gatling turret's super impressive, and notice the UFOs, those are because Ordinary Defense 1 is, has the UFOs flying through. I think we have a soundtrack for when you spawn. Yeah, you see that? There's one or two coming. The little guy is a fauna. He's in the fauna JS. Little helicopter guy. This ship is a 3D model made with an AI image and Meshi or Tripo nodes. Either Meshi or Tripo. The turrets are super awesome, like really, really good. We got a bunch of buildings. There's no unlock tree or skill tree or anything for this yet, but I think that might be a good idea to add. What I'm gonna add now is I'm gonna push it after that update so it's usable. Thank you. Thank you. Embarrassed now. This is too real. This is surreal. Okay, so now we want to get this crazy asshole to start making me some other stuff. I'm sorry if you react with emojis and I don't notice it. I don't have the chat on my screen. I just got it on my phone. I'm gonna put it in like in front of me so I can see it. And my battery's at 55, so I got a good while to chill. This is kind of exciting. This is kind of makes me nervous. Yes, it is. Yeah, I don't understand why it's struggling today. That sure as hell isn't what I wanted, but dude. Okay, sorry, I gotta type all this and it probably misspelled after that. Okay, so I really just want to play someone else's game so I don't have to do this and explain it at the same time, but what we're doing is adding that thing that we made. It's a iron ore extractor and it looks insane. Realistically, what we should do is make it similar to the one that I came up with to send to Mars, that is powered by electricity and it vacuums up. Hold on, thermal damage hazard. Damn, I don't even know how to play this actually. Where's that? Oh, we died. But so it would vacuum up the ore off the surface of Mars, crush it, and then magnetically sieve out the hematite, the iron, and then use an arc furnace to melt it. That's how we get in situ resource utilization on Mars. Come on, Gemini. Yeah, it's gonna keep flipping and flopping. What I can do is play some of my songs as background music too. If I'm set up like this, I can do a lot more stuff, but if I'm set up like with Space Colony on, it's just Space Colony stuff. Is this a rap song? This one I wrote, maybe. I definitely wrote that. Suno makes good beats. Fuck Hollywood.
So unfair. You gifted me with microwave balls and the typewriting thoughts. I've chained off, but they break locks and I can't stay soft because my name's rock solid, but I can't get the cocks on me on.
Like I said, Gemini 3.7 isn't out yet. They said it was, but and when we get to this point, when you see hold on, I'll show you. It'll pop up. Oh no, it didn't. I was gonna say the dash C is node check. You can it checks its own syntax errors now. I'm gonna try to be as least boring as possible without having to dance naked. Please don't click off. I won't do nothing stupid. Okay, now I think I'm in the right level. I'm gonna spawn the thing. Okay, but this happens all the time with the AI. It's not very good. It's not very good. This is an empty file. Oh, I made that. Yeah, I made that empty iron ore file that can be deleted. Procedural iron ore and deposit HTML. Iron ore and then yeah, this stuff's really difficult and it gets super confusing, but so we want the iron miner and the iron ore to be grafted into the game. That's okay. Now the iron ore extractor is you have to tell it exactly what to do or it's not going to work. It will be all confused and mess up the game again. I was sitting here like all day, like this morning, well, all day pretty much until now, and we finally got it to work when I said that it was working. Thank you for sticking around and bearing with me. Holy cow. Iron ore extractor is the iron miner HTML inside of SuperGods. And the ore is the iron port. It's kind of like I was thinking how you take a game that's made by somebody else and is modifiable with files and manipulating the code. We build the game from the ground up. Like, what I'm doing is building it from, instead of going with the game engine and stuff, we just build all the files and then the game works. It might be crazy, but fortunately, the holographic theory and Project Escapism is proof. While we're sitting here and letting this do its thing, I'm going to mute this, and I want to show you guys Ordinary Defense 1. It's quite interesting. Nobody else is going to click on this one if I'm not playing something. They're going to see all this nonsense and be like, well, fuck him. It's all good. It's all good. I don't want to show them my secrets anyways. So, Ordinary Defense 1. And this is the node check, node-e. It tests its own syntax in a headless browser, which means that there's no graphics being produced from the code. It can just run it, and the AI has full access to everything, all the dev console and stuff. This one has a cool soundtrack. I'm gonna do something real quick. I need to go in here. Ordinary Tower Defense. I need to steal the sounds out of it. Yeah, Ordinary Defense 1 was really fun, and I had a hell of a lot of time in it. Like, I spent days and days and days. And it was really cool when it was free. It was like I don't mind paying, but I'm not gonna pay up it for lower quality stuff. Here, sounds, assets. Yeah, if you actually look, we stole the entire code base. It's LK framework. We stole the entire code base. It's only 7,100 lines, almost 7,200 lines, but so. Don't know if I can download this. No, we can't download. Here, look, menacing background, sci-fi, hip-hop, scary, Resident Evil, Black Mesa, and Alien. That was the prompt. That's some bullshit. We can't download these. Okay. Okay. I see you. There's no point to... Yeah, but you can add files. Yeah, whatever. Get out of my face. That's cool. I'll figure out how to get Space Colony working for tomorrow, because there ain't no way I'm getting other people in here with my games. Unless it was the holographic theory, but I don't want to be showing them all the holographic theory. I will show videos on it, and I don't mind editing a complete product, but I'm not showing them how I'm making it, because then Call of Duty and everyone's gonna steal my ideas. For free and not pay me nothing like Meta. Meta's a demon. Yeah, look, there's like 1,000 UFOs, but they're then instanced as one object, so that's a piece of information. I should immediately check the ore first. I already know I'm gonna have to add logic for the iron miner extractor dude that I just placed. Shit, I placed 2 of them. We're probably gonna have to add a pathfinding and stuff. Look, it's cool. It's not necessarily as advanced as the Space Colony stuff, but it could be. It might be too much. No? Yeah, it's not gonna run right. And stream. So... Google's actually behaving properly now. Gemini's actually behaving properly now. Probably knows. This game is really heavy. For some reason I can do holographic theory stuff. That engine's so powerful. I don't really know exactly how we got it to be so powerful, but the ore isn't even spawning, so... We also need to make sure that the ore spawns. I need to stop making Gemini do 2 things at once. It hates me. Brother, what the fuck is this? Sometimes it does this. 3D. Yeah, there's like thousands of things that I've made that don't work. Sorry if this is just completely ridiculous, but here we go. We'll see if node check actually works. Nope. Node check doesn't even work, so I'd like to disable that. I should tell them. I'm not going to take everything from Space Colony. What I'm going to do is take a little bit of it, and then we're going to like go way off in the deep end. Like some of the ideas, and then we're just going to go crazy with it like the holographic theory did. One viewer. That's all I need. That's all I want. I'm not gonna be listening to this song all day. It's good, but it's here. We should just play random beats. If that's a beat, I want to listen to it. Get back here. I don't mind beats. I don't really like people's AI songs that they don't write. If you write it, I'll listen to it. But if you're just gonna let the AI make it as a one-off prompt, nah, dog. I don't care about that. This is someone didn't write this. You freak. Dark, deep, emotional. Yeah, this is what I should do. Explore. Should type in beats in Suno and see what they come up with. That's a vibe. Nope. I don't want to hear you sing, bro. What the hell? I wonder why it's just showing this on here. That's pretty weird. Anyways. Dude, that's cool as hell. I like that. Xenobotany simulation. We should use some Gaussian splats. Okay. I'll get this working again. Because it's gonna think I'm a liar. What the fuck, bro? Add the thing. I guess not. I guess it locks it out. Are you serious? Yeah, when you're developing this stuff, there's like so you got anti-gravity. If I want to send something to anti-gravity, I don't think I can. I'm trying to left click, right click, and it won't work. So I have to use Control V to paste and Control C to copy. But if I'm in here, I'm in my command line. Permission denied. But anyways, yeah, it's just like you gotta use copy paste. It's so weird. Across the board, when you're developing these games, you have this issue where if you want to like paste something in here, I'm trying to right click and it won't work. But I'm gonna show y'all the game. I'm working on this game. It's called Ordinary Defense 2, and it's a tower defense game. I think it's done. I really need to change some of these songs too. Maybe if they were more chill and lo-fi, people would be interested. And not just the stream, just playing it in general. Strict space colonization biome isolation confirmed that spawn iron ore deposit is invoked only when loading the space colonization map. You gotta check this stuff sometimes. That's why I got stuck into that bullshit trying to fight with it earlier all day. Where's that one at? Where's the Iron JS? This is what I want to look at because it wasn't working. There's a shader. It's probably all just shaders. It needs to have logic. I didn't see any logic in there to spawn it. Or any numbers. This world grid XZ 0.5. Is the It just shows the plant. It's focusing on this, but it's focusing on the preview of this in OBS. That's just weird, isn't it? What the heck? Did Scoot just be sleeping right here beside me all the time? I don't know why he started doing this. He never did this before. He must be old now and tired. I love you too, Scoot. Scooty-Roo. Scooty-Roo. Okay. For like the 6th time, I'm going to try to do this. Well, where's the ore at? Okay, so it isn't spawning these as crystals. I want these to be crystals, but I guess big rocks work too. Here, and we need to call the trees. Why there's trees in here, I don't know. We need to cut the trees, add an image texture for the ground, and... Oh, you stink, Scoot. You farted. Come on, dude. Scoot. Come on. Cut the fauna in half and cut the trees in half. Here's what we can do to test that. We kill the port, so while it's editing, it doesn't mess my game up. We'll call the port. So it's just an instance of the game from what I was working on. Oh, what the hell? What is that? Oh, this thing's new. what the heck is that? That's the body of the thing. Yeah. No. What in the fuck? Okay. Gemini, what is that, bro? Find some iron ore and see if it can mine it, I guess. Oh, when you click it, it just mines. Maybe since I killed the port, that's why we get this artifact. Hey, it looks like it made the drum stop rolling, which that's just excess. Wait, hold on, what is that? Reference error JS. Interactive targets is not defined. Okay, spawn meteors. Yeah, we're gonna have to see. What the fuck? Alright, Gemini, now I don't need meteors now. I never said that, and I'm skipping all node checks because that clearly isn't working. We need to let Google know that node check does nothing in the headless browser. Because that last, one of them ones, instances where I had I let Gemini do node check on whatever syntax it was looking at, and then I had an error, so it's not catching it. That's why I always, one of the things I learned how to do when I'm developing these games, and whenever we run into a problem twice, we make a error JavaScript, and it will just add, this is insanely small, but this should be like 1,000 lines of possible errors that could happen with all this tech. And then there's the error readme. This is something new that I started doing for getting that last problem fixed. I get Claude to make a readme. Tell me, grid size 40. And this is like science and math and stuff, and I'm not going to explain it that much, but I'll give you exactly what you need to know, and nothing stupid. You're not here to learn how to code. You're here to learn how to build video games with code. And I guess go in there and fix it if you have to, but hopefully we don't have to do that. So just think of it like Tetris, but the block of code is like, it gotta be in the right spot, or it's gonna throw an error. I like this. I want the trees to be removed because we're gonna make a better tree, and we're gonna add the invasive plant now. Yeah, I don't expect to explode showing this stuff. I mean, maybe people will watch this, but I think this is going to be more of a VOD thing. Maybe someone will go in here and watch the VODs, and everybody that jumps in and out, that's one view. But I don't really care about the singular views and the view count. I would rather have 10 viewers watch the stream for an hour for 10 hours watch time than have 1,000 viewers come in for 1 second. And then we might hit 10 hours of watch time that way, but that's not. I want to keep your attention. I want to give you entertainment and give you something that's actually worth watching, and as the hardware and my sophistication with the streaming setup increases, then that will provide people with a better viewing experience. Slowly, every day, I'm going to try to add something to my setup or whatever. I'd like to have a studio, but I'm not building that here, like I said. I'm not going to explain myself, but I think my loyal fans understand what I'm talking about. Or maybe I'm just going to call you my team, because you're my team. This is 50-50. I want Not trees. I don't want trees in my space colony map. I want... Let me think. Cacti. We're gonna have just alien cacti. If you're ever trying to build assets, type in 3D procedural. Single... I can even spell it. Single file. HTML. And then you can pick whatever tech you want to use. We're going to use... And if you are perhaps using my setup, you want to have this ordinary technology too. I mean, ordinary technology. Fuck. What's my game called? Ordinary Defense 2. Yeah, that's what it's called. Scoot. Scoot. Stop farting. I swear to God. I swear to God, Scoot. You know what would actually be really funny is if I had the webcam on him while I was streaming instead of me. And if he would just sit there. Yeah, that'd be funny as hell. I hope this angle's better. I might look ridiculous still with my haircut, but I hope the angle's better. This is freaking funny. You see, like, I'm happy and stuff. I'm enjoying this. I can't, for some reason, Facebook just, like, if you know that inside of me there's evil, then Facebook's like the key to unlock that evil. And I don't care who's on the other end of it, literally. I just want to explode when I get on Facebook. I want to, like, fight Mark Zuckerberg because he thinks he can fight, bro. I'm sorry, he can't fight very well. Wait till I'm a blue belt, I'll snap his neck. I mean, I'll break his leg. I'll break him badly. There's a difference between playing jiu-jitsu and fighting jiu-jitsu. Okay guys, this is called Ordinary Defense 2. This is a game I'm building, and we're trying to get this stupid iron extractor to work right. It currently is fighting me. It currently is spawning a giant artifact. I'm using Anti-Gravity 2 by Google to help me vibe code this stuff. I'm using HTML as the controller and just a slew of different scripts. And one of the things that I do is super guides. It's you do a bunch of research, and right now we're making a bunch of HTML files like this guy. If it'll load. Well, no. But so we make different assets with the HTML files, and we save them, and then let Anti-Gravity port them into your main game. So you're not just making a giant single file game with all these codes in line. We have a massive index file, but we still have to have all this other stuff as patches and controllers and logic systems, you know, shader models, I guess. Oh wow. Wow, that's beautiful. I don't know what to do with that. But there's Gaussian splats. That's utterly beautiful. I don't know. Wow. We're just... Now make them semi-realistic green massive cacti using space colonization techniques. What I'm thinking here is this is the this is the body of the thing with the drum. Can we screenshot this? No, I don't know how to screenshot it right now. Big white. Yeah, we're not going to keep anyone's attention, but I don't really care. This is not realistically, I am not, this was literally just off the cuff. It's probably the music too. That music's probably making them want to shoot themselves. Oops. That sure as hell isn't lo-fi. What the heck? That's not a beat. Loves. Here, this might be a beat. Brother. I can't wait to live stream some loud noises and like some racing or something. That would be cool. No, not cool. I'll listen to anything, but it has to be somewhat good. You know what? It's actually funny. Since Tyga made that album, dude, with AI, that means that nobody owns it. Because you can't legally copyright AI generated music. From what I was reading. So even if you guys use Suno for free or anything for free, and they say, oh, you can't use this for your YouTube videos that are monetized, they're actually lying. Because if you sue them, they can't win in court. If they sue you, they will lose in court. You can't, like, until the law changes and actually fixes that issue, like, you can do whatever you want. That's why you don't have to pay for Suno, but if I do, it's because I want to use the stems and stuff. I want to be able to take a song that I write, send it to Suno, and have the AI sing it, and then take the AI's voice out of it to have a perfectly formed beat to the song. Realistically. And I'm not going to sit there and act like those are my songs. If the AI sings it, that's kind of stupid. I have to sing the shit. That's why Tyga needs to just stop rapping and just give up. Because he sucked in the beginning. He made 3 good songs, and now he's just ass. Just complete dog shit. Dog water. Hot dog water, actually. So Gemini figured this out yet? Nope. What a dick. You're such a dick. This is called Ordinary Defense 2. I'm coding it right now. If anybody's interested in learning anything, let me know what you want to know. I'll tell you anything about this game that I can. It's open source and it's free to play. I have it deployed right now on my website. I'll try to link in my channel somewhere so you can go to my channel and click on it. This song is so stupid. Hey, come on. That's it. There's playlists on here. Maybe somebody... No, this is a creator. Stupid Tyga, right? I didn't even listen to that album. You know what we should do is react to it. We should play it right now because he can't copyright strike me. Hold on. We'll see how bad this actually is. Okay. God, this... Ooh, full album. Ooh. Imagine if you could just make an AI album and get rich off of it or whatever he's trying to do.
A few months ago.
I should get out of here now. I'm already 6 minutes. Look, and you know how you can tell this is I don't even gotta go and check. Look at the timestamps: 318, 313, 249, 256, 320, 404. A professionally edited album, or anybody that actually... Am I subscribed? No, thank God I'm not subscribed to this. Just ass, bro. Just complete ass. I can't believe I clicked on that. Just come on, like, just give up already, dude. How hard is it to write a rap song, especially if you don't gotta sing the shit? If you're gonna have the AI sing it for you, at least write it. At the very fucking least, write the song. The hard part is singing. Writing's usually pretty easy. Or hire a ghostwriter. What the hell is this? It says 9 songs. It says 9 songs and you click on it and there's nothing. 216 songs, that has to be the one. Nope. Yeah, goodbye. Just get that fuck out of my face. We'll actually listen to something. This is Ordinary Defense 2, my game I made with vibe coding. I've been working on this for a while. I beta test for Google and I beta test for Upit. I used to beta test for Fiverr. And this game is really fun. I'm just working on it right now, trying to get some of the stuff right. We got more viewers tonight, but they're not interested in this shit at all. It's okay. Guess I wouldn't be either, especially if I see my weird bald head. The Gatling turret's sweet. Even though it is just like 8 barrels or something on a carousel. Man, yeah, you straight up just go into my music and it's like, yeah, that's all fire. Anyone else just makes AI music and it sucks. Well, no, it's not all fire. I'll take that back. You get 1 fire and 1 ass. 1 fire and 1 ass. And then 1 fire ass randomly. Okay. Ooh, space colonization cactus with Gawasian splats. That's insane. Brother. Can we make it more grain and realistic? I might actually try to keep this. I was just expecting it to use space colonization because it can kind of like use an algorithmic node network of pipes. It's how we got the steam pipeline looking so nice in Origins 2048 in holographic theory. We should add tentacle orbs to this game. I haven't thought about that yet. Well, that's a lie. I haven't thought about that until now. Let's see if this ass fixed the iron extractor. I doubt it. Artifact and wrong extractor body. Holy cow. This is Gemini 3.7, 100%. You know how I know? Because when you click on it, it already has this here. Usually every single thing I do, I have to tell it. We're gonna remove the fauna. We gotta remove the fauna right now. And I guess this is somewhat more interesting and it gets me talking more, but Space Colony is so beautiful. That game is so fucking beautiful, like and my biggest thing with Suno specifically is we have, you hear that like dubstep. I'm not into dubstep at all. I'm into like Linkin Park, like, I don't want to say Eminem beats, but he kind of, I don't know, dude. Some Eminem beats, some Tech 9 beats, some like real gangster rap beats. A lot of this stuff was built for videos, and I'm not gonna put out a bunch of like devlog videos anymore. I will once in a while, but it's not worth my time. They don't get enough views. Maybe this format I can do devlogs with, but I will make a Caverna 3. Like I said, with you, if you want to help me eventually, we can come up with a really good one. Oh wow, it looks really fucking weird. Okay. It's alive too. It's like mold. Whoa, holy fuck. You know, back out a little bit. If it didn't move. Ooh, what the fuck, right? Alright, so we got this thing, we can mine with it. Mining or 1 of 3 remaining. Oh, it's good, man. Call all fauna for now, for performance and anywhere. We're gonna do that across the board because it's probably glitching on people's phones or whatever they're playing it on. Call all fauna for now, for performance, and perhaps make the fucking iron ore extractor go to the ore to mine it currently stays static. No move. Don't mind how many times I mess this stuff up. I am just going for it. The AI can figure out what the hell I mean, right? This song's so fire. I'm not gonna let it play though. I have no patience. Thank you. You. Thank you for not farting, Scoot. You're stinky as hell, dude. Scoot, scoot, scoot. I'm happy that the audio is actually reasonable because I thought this was going to be like a cheap, since it's a $30 camera. Scoot. Look at him. Say hello, Scoot. He really just farted as soon as I pick you up. Look at him. He's actually a very good cat. You would think he's a lot worse. You fucking stinky ass. He's not a good cat, actually. I lied. He bites you and he is stinky as hell. And yeah, my haircut is what it is. I mean, I'm not here to impress anybody. I probably should try a little bit better, but maybe later. I'm trying to get this iron ore extractor to actually move to its target and mine the ore. It's a really cool setup. I mean, if it would just move to the ore, we'd be good. Oh. Look, and then the artifact. Okay. That's cute. You bastard. Look, I don't know. I wonder if we got a syntax error. That's what I should have checked to see if the dev console brought up any syntax error. Ooh, DevTools 151. Is that an update? Yep. Okay. Well, no, that's good. He put the syntax error in Fauna to probably call it. That's not necessarily what I wanted, but sure. The reason I don't want it to throw an uncaught syntax error for a calling event of a system is because, like, tomorrow if I'm trying to get the next thing done and we run into syntax errors and I send the console, copy console and send it to the AI, it's going to be like, well, I need to fix this syntax error, and this syntax error, and that's just something that a noob dev would do. Instead of writing strict, like, logic string to explain only spawn fauna whenever this event happens or whatever, it just, that's like a noob dev thing to do. Probably didn't explain that very well, but it's okay. I know what I'm talking about. Whether I'm not a teacher, I'm a fucking doer when it comes to this stuff. It's just time to rock and roll and lock and load, that's all I'm talking about. Let's see, the artifact's back probably. I guarantee you have an artifact. Nope. It might be disappearing until called. Not called. Called. Yes. No. way the fuck over there, dude. Look, he's way over here. What are you doing over here? What the hell? Okay, pathfinding. We might not have a whole lot of time to be doing this left. I have to check my models. This is Anti-Gravity 2. Oh, we got it just refreshed. Yeah, this is a dev software that Google's been letting me beta test. It's called Anti-Gravity 2. It's an agentic coding software by Google DeepMind. Yeah, so what I'm trying to do is get this extractor to spawn when you buy it with no spinning drum for performance, so it isn't just sitting there spinning the whole time and dropping your frame rate or using excess resources. We want it to spawn, no spinny drum. You click on it, then click on the ore, and then it drives to the ore, which isn't that difficult. It's simple enough. I have a lot of working pathfinding systems. And then it spins and will show effects and particles when it eats the ore up. And then has to drive it back to the base. Similar to the game Space Colony by Firefly Studios. I'm not trying to copy their vibe, but this is also going to be used in a Mars simulation that I'm working on. I'm going to be working on an actual realistic in-situ resource utilization system that can mine ore on other planets. Sounds insane, but so does Ordinary Technology Space Force, but it's going to be a thing. Go ask Elon. Okay, I confused myself. Then the drum spins, and it moves only once when I click it, and the vehicle goes to the click 4. Then the drum spins, eats ore. This is the game, this is the thing I'm talking about. And they're not into this game at all. They're like, fuck you. It must look like too, well, if you look, it's pretty highly advanced. Like, you have this is a skybox, an animated skybox. I'm not trying to make it clickbaity either. Look, when we use CSG cutouts, that is fucking wild. Okay. I'll take it. That's mine now. I choose you. I promise I won't start singing right now. I promise. Am still hungry, but am enjoying this. So I'm not eating again yet. And I'm not staying up for the next 4 hours doing this either. I'll stay up for another like 30 minutes or something, maybe an hour working on this. This game is super cool. I mean, it might look annoying or whatever, but we have like, we can load. This is deployed now. You can play it if you want to play it. You can save your progress, and it downloads a JSON. And, hold on, no. You gotta save your progress in game, and it downloads a JSON file, so you can reload your progress and keep the file. And then there's the Backrooms mini game. This is all deployed now, free to play if anybody's interested. This is me in my development cycle trying to actually do a couple things. We're trying to work on the iron ore extractor, and then there's this guy. I forget the controls, but he's a tentacle orb. You gotta whack him with the crowbar. The crowbar is really stupid right now, and we got syntax errors. The buffer geometry, compute bonding, God knows what exactly that means. But yeah, so in this game you have a flashlight and you kind of grab the screen. I thought this was so cool when this version of the game did this. And we have image textures tiled for the floor. And tentacle orbs need to be upgraded. The tentacle orbs will look way better. Yeah, I think this is tanking the frame rate. My PC ain't all that good yet. I got a graphics card sitting here and a new PSU I'm gonna add to it. I'm doing all this on a 1050 Ti, so if anybody needs to or wants to play this around the world that doesn't have good hardware, they can play it on literally anything. If it works on a 1050 Ti in this setup, then y'all are good to probably play it on any potato. Ordinary Defense 2. Ordinary Defense 1 was really fun, but it was isometric. It was one of the first isometric games that Uppit has on it. It's main page. It's actually the only isometric game. I don't think there's any other 3D games because it's a 2D framework. I'm leaving all the levels unlocked, so anybody that plays this, they can just have fun. I'm not trying to lock everything and then make you guys have to play through it as beta testers. I'm doing all this work. That big fleet of UFOs is homage to Ordinary Defense 1. We're going to be adding these cacti next. Make sure this works. Wonder if that's Charlie running in and out of the stream trying to fuck with me or something. I bet if he's not stream, he might still be though. I guarantee you he's peeped some of my stuff. I constantly comment on his stuff. I want them guys to see what I'm doing over here. I would collaborate with Cheeky Soap. I want a collaboration with Cheeky Soap. I do not want a collaboration with Strike Dumb anymore. And Paul's not going in my games. Just because he's too busy. So now we need to. Yeah, this thing's ridiculous. So extractor spawns properly, but doesn't have moving animations and path finding to the ore. We're gonna add the cacti tonight. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, space colonization and Gaussian splats. Oh yeah, that's, I mean, it might not look exactly like what you want it to look like, but this is a cactus, and it kind of looks realistic to me. I didn't want it to have big holes blown in it like someone was shooting at it, but that's kind of cool. Oh, dude, you know what we could use this for, right? This tech right here. This could make really cool impact wounds on like zombies. We could have Gaussian splat zombies. I don't know why it's performing that bad. We need to call the performance a little bit. It's good. You're drooling again. He's literally drooling like a dog. Like a freaking, like a bulldog or something. We've been playing that for a while. I've been leaving that song on because that one person, or whatever's going on, it looked like someone was interested. We'd be switching songs now. This is my Suno. These are all my songs and stuff that I was using throughout to make videos. I'm not going to introduce the game again constantly every time someone comes in, but this is it. This is a tower defense space game. I think we're finally past the point where I'm fighting with this stupid iron ore extractor. Thank you. I hope you all get a good win, a big win in your life, whatever that is. I'm sorry, my setup's so, like, caveman-like. I promise I'm not in a basement, that's all I'm saying. And I'm getting more used to this. The first 3 streams were probably just complete ass. So now we're gonna try to get this stupid guy to work. The iron extractor. Probably doesn't work. I bet you there's an artifact. Nope. Alright. We're using flow fields too for the enemies, so that could possibly be conflicting. We're going to have 2 different pathfinding systems, direct algorithmic pathfinding, and then we're going to have flow fields, so as you build out your base and your defenses, the enemies try to flow through the path of least resistance, instead of going into your going directly to your things at all times, like your towers and stuff. This is actually quite the science experiment, not gonna lie. Elon Musk would love this. Will not go to the war. It sits there and instantly mines. I'm not stressing it. I bet you we got like 20 views by now. Which is huge, that's huge. You have no idea how huge that is for me. Probably been streaming for a hot minute too. I want to make Komrabi my top fan. I don't know how. Now we're gonna make. So we're gonna have iron. We're not gonna have iridium or uranium like Space Colony. We're gonna have iron, and if anybody has any suggestions in the chat, tell me. Straight up, just tell me whatever you want in this game, and I'll put it in this game. This is for all of us. This is free to play. This is for everybody. This isn't just like, oh, well, this is my game. I'm keeping it to myself, and nobody's allowed to touch it. No. This is for you, and you. Whoever wants it. Also, if anybody wants to go to my GitHub, Partly Decent, and download the repository, it's under the Apache 2.0 license, so as long as you don't take my exact copy and try to distribute it, I don't care. Take it, modify it, it's yours. That's why Holographic Theory isn't out there yet for everybody to take, because it is going to be closed source, unfortunately. Now, I need you to make a 3D, what do we even want next? We're gonna have the cacti, which is gonna be a map, a world building plant. You're not gonna harvest it. We're gonna have the invasive species, which you're gonna have to kill. And we're gonna have ice. No, if there's cacti, you can't have ice. Hydrocarbons. Yeah, okay. Now I need you to make me a single file HTML procedural 3D hydro. It is a wheelie goo, I guess. We'll see what that looks like. I'll refine my idea. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are all awesome. I really appreciate you guys. You don't have to sit here all night and watch me. I love you too, but I'm gonna have more interesting stuff coming out next. This is just I have to work on my game because I couldn't get OBS to actually do anything. Well, like, I mean, I don't know why. It was loading Steam. Linux is tricky. Linux is really tricky. Them Windows guys got it easy. They got it. They're lucky. Straight up. So yeah, this is my GitHub. And we need to push this because it's actually working. So if you're ever trying to actually push something out of source control by yourself, don't waste your time. Okay. Sorry, I got Gemini spooled up here. I got Gemini spooled up here, and I got Gemini spooled up here. So we got 3 instances. This is my asset pipeline. I like to do procedural stuff just because we're here to push the limit. We're not here to just play around. Ooh, that's pretty. This is supposed to be black. Alright. I think I'm okay with that. It's not black at all, but okay. Hydrocarbon goo. Yeah, you're gonna have to mine hydrocarbon goo in this game, and then you're gonna have to refine it to power your machines. So it's not just gonna be like Space Colony where everything just is electric or whatever. We're gonna straight up be refining gas. It sounds ridiculous, but like I said, we're gonna build a couple things from the Space Colony stuff that I like the most, and then we're gonna just go off the deep end. Yeah, that sounds good. This song's cute, but I'm not gonna keep playing this. It's too epic. That's perfect. So what I'm doing is getting my one pipeline, my one instance of Gemini to build me HTML files, and then I'm saving them in my super guides folder. Now, what I want to do, we're going to spawn meta. We're going to use meta too. This is a dumb idea because they're a demon, but we'll see. Actually, no, yeah, this is too slow. Just go fucking wild. Just for shock. Yeah, I can't even spell that. That's fine. I don't understand. This is just for shock value. Three-legged tripod that go above the canister and a arm. Ooh, it really likes that one, doesn't it? Ooh, it loves this flower. I love that flower. I love them flowers too. Thank you, Google, for actually getting this to work tonight, because this would have been a nightmare if it was fighting me. I wouldn't even be able to stream. I'd just have to find something else to do. React to that Tyga album and comment ass on every single song. Try to start war in the comments. So I actually still might do that. I want diss. Tyga's getting dissed in my next song that I write. Him and I got like 3 other people. Mark Zuckerberg. Tyga. Ilya Taporia. And fucking Ian Gary. They're all getting fucking roasted. Bro, Ian Gary's gonna get fucking starched Saturday. Warning, invasive flora spreading. Alright, big dog. Cool. You can't... You son of a bitch, right? Do you see that? That it puts so many errors out, or warnings out. I can't even see if it spawned. Alright then. Oh, I see it. It's here. Brother, come on, Gemini. Remember, like I said, you want to actually tell it exactly what invasiveflora.html. You want to type in the exact invasiveflora.html. Exact copy of the invasiveflora.html spawned in one location. No warning string for it. Just one warning. No more. We do have a reference error. Damn, it's gonna mess up. It's gonna glitch out and not let me copy that. I might have to close this window. No. This is oh. Yeah, I called the fauna and that's what happened. Thank you guys. Thank you all. This is probably just the normal behavior of new streams. This is like my 4th stream, or at least my 10th right now, but I didn't actually have the other ones working. So we'll say this is my 3rd actual stream. So 3 viewers is awesome. That's absolutely awesome. Yes, they spawned the flora. Alright. Yes. Beautiful. We're not going to have an extermination system how Space Colony does. It's just going to spread. I don't know if it's even going to damage your stuff or not. And I thought I asked to get rid of the trees like 10 times already, but now replace the trees. Hydrocarbons, invasive flora, procedural Gaussian split. Okay, yeah, this is it. I'm seriously putting you guys on some serious game if you're actually going to be vibe coding. I've been doing this since Gemini 2.5. Actually, Gemini 1.5. I have been with Google since 1.5, and I was in AI Test Kitchen 2 years ago, or even longer. It might have been 3 by now. And I got to beta test Google's first music generation models. And a couple other things, like a lot of different stuff. Me and Google have had a very, very good and successful relationship when it comes to AI. there's some stuff that I can't talk about, and then most of the stuff I can show you by now. Like a lot of the new stuff I can't show you. But I will. But you guys are allowed to know everything. It's just I can't be giving away all my secrets because I have to stay on top. I have to stay like as the best. And if I just tell everyone, oh well, this is how you do everything for free, then everybody will be doing it. Thank you. This is an invasive plant, and the water needs to be dipped down a hair. This is actually a tower defense game, and it's actually an action kind of game, but right now I'm building the Space Colony version of it. We're not going to fight with the iron extractor anymore because it's in. It's not spawning the artifact, and it's actually mining the iron. We're going to have to get it to do the animations and stuff later. This is a great start. Now replace the trees. I hope you all get a big win, whatever that is. If anybody needs help with anything, or anybody needs my advice with anything, I will help you for free. I'm not going to charge for diagnostics on vehicles or diagnostics on your software. If you want something built like a website or something, I'm willing to help my viewers for free too. For now, until I'm too busy. Ooh, this song's good. This is all kinds of music that I made using Suno for my videos. These are like instrumentals. They're better than most of the other instrumentals on Suno. I don't know why people even would publish some of that stuff. This should be amazing. Procedural alien cacti replacement for the basic trees. So there's 9 levels, but realistically 1 through 8 are just clones of the same thing that the AI just cloned and cloned and cloned and cloned and cloned. So then I have to go in and tell it what needs to be done, and we have to build all this stuff, and oh, the AI is just making my game for me, isn't it? Nope, it didn't call the trees. You son of a bitch. Gemini. Gemini. Come on. I wonder if Charlie's still streaming. I want to check. Oh, wow. Wow, what the heck? It's glitching hardcore. I hate these trees. Get rid of the trees. They look like ice cream cones, don't they? This is like what Claude and Grok love to build all the time. Fauna, flora, unexpected syntax error token. That might be a problem. I'm kind of curious to see how many views it got from everyone popping, getting it out. That's cute. I don't want like thousands of viewers. It'd be cool to have like 100 or so. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with that, but it would be cool. Maybe then I'll start playing like better games and upgrade my rig. If it could get any more boring, I would do it. Not really. Oh, what the heck? This guy looks insane. That's fucking terrible. Oh, we're gonna retry that one. Yeah, it can't even do a two-legged walking cycle very well, so I don't think it's gonna do a tripod right, so... A 3D procedural helicopter. We'll have the helicopter go pick up the hydrocarbons. Yep, here we go. This is a good thing because sometimes this means this is working. That's another thing with Suno, like... I'm not too into the very generic AI sounds. The more generic it is, the less I like the song. Taiga, come on, dude. Who do you think you are, bro? You think that just because you made 3 good songs your entire career and you're famous now, that making AI music is gonna allow you to just do whatever you want? Bro, for real? Then anybody can do that and become famous. You're the laziest asshole I've ever seen in my entire life. Come on. 3 good songs, bro. I write 3 good songs a day sometimes. Come on. And I don't even care if I get famous at this point. I'd rather not have millions of people trying to cut my balls off and use them as a trophy, you know what I mean? Like, Jesus. I like the grind. Holy fuck. Just so everyone knows, the Taiga album sucks. I went and tried to listen to it. Bruh. Don't. Just don't. It deserves the 0 that it got. Like, God. Shove that right up your ass, Taiga. I like how bro wrote 3 good songs in his whole life, and then he's like, oh, well, now I don't have to write anymore. Everybody better give Drake the respect he deserves. Oh, shit. What the hell are we doing with these? This is from the back rooms. These are not the cacti I asked for. These are like the coral from the backrooms map. Bro, I'll take it. I don't mind that. I don't hate that. Now, we're gonna remove the water for now, because it looks like it's a problem. The bubbles in the water are probably a problem, and we need to get rid of the boulders. Most of the stream has just been trying to get rid of this stuff on the map that it keeps putting on. Yeah, nobody's gonna come here from talking shit on their favorite artist, right? Dude's a clown. Dude's a straight up clown, and he needs to be fired from the music industry. Like if I was the owner or boss at his record label, he would be paying me straight up, or he would be fired. Where's that? Levels, back rooms. Click on that real quick. I'll show you what I was talking about. We have the well, my team already knows what this is. Probably played it. This don't even work. Backrooms don't even fucking work anymore. Okay. I see you. Yep, the backrooms don't work anymore. I wonder if any of the maps actually work now. Sometimes when you're developing this stuff, you'll be like, oh well, my level 2 I was working on seems to be working fine, so level 1 should be fine, but it's not always the case. Sometimes you change an ant on level 1 and then level 2 breaks and then you'll never figure out why. Look at this fucking map, it just has the flowers. So we are spawning the trees across the board. So the way it's doing this, I just realized this. This is actually a piss poor way to do it, and this is why sometimes I build my own folders out, because so that's a no. The iron ore in the game is not identical to a purely crystalline form. Instead, it is designed to be lumpier and less crystallized, resembling natural rock formations with ore veins. So, like, if you're building out these games, files, a lot of the times the AI just, or at least from what I noticed, it wants to spawn it so it spawns the tree. So instead of making map 1, map 2, map 3, map 4 JS, it'll do index HTML and it'll add everything into the main file. So it's really lightweight if you're building like a mobile game or just a little shit toy game, but building out my way is better, because then you have full control. So instead of spawning trees across all maps, that's why I was fighting with it, we can have map 1 call the trees into that window and then not call trees in map 2. But I don't want them trees anyways. I think we have a problem with the asset pipeline too. Well, I know we have many problems here. And the errors ain't gonna catch it. That's why we have to write error.js files. It'd be like if I accidentally made this song and then made an album with it. This is me singing. Actually, this is me and Tyga singing, and we layered our vocals, because that would be extremely gay. Stop, 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 stop. Please no. Please no. Yep, I'm tired now. This already has bored me to death. I'm still working, it seems like. No fun. Scoot's completely asleep, laying upside down. Scoot, you gonna make your next camera appearance? Come here, wake up. Say hello. Say hello, my name is Scoot. Say something, Scoot. You're on TV. Come on now. Scoot. Say something, Scoot. Speak. You only speak when I'm talking and busy, huh? He looks dead. He looks dead in that. Oh no. I swear he's perfectly fine and he's a living cat. So yeah, speak. Speak, Scoot. Scoot! It's so hard to record him and get him to do anything. He'll only start whining when I least need him to. Okay, so we called the water, and that really felt like the performance jumped. I think my computer's dying. Oh no, we got the procedural miner, we got the helicopter up. Holy shit, son. The blades are wild. The blades are definitely huge as hell. What? Now I'm hungry and tired, and it's okay. Thank you. Okay, the blades actually look crazy good. Make them, what's that say? Uncaught or uncaught reference error interactive targets is not defined at object spawn meteors. Oh, it's trying to spawn 2 Mars extractors. So, what was I just working on? Well, we got the corals. I don't see the cacti. What the hell is that? We're gonna slow the panning. That's my big head. We're close to what I wanted. Ah, the meteors. Okay, we're gonna call the meteors too. Because that's all math trying to run on your CPU. Huh. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Hey. Damn, alright. Cromer Abbey. Howdy. Scoot. 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 The reason that we call it the pan speed is because sometimes you want to do that. And next, we're going to limit the FOV. We're going to add a yellow border around the screen so it limits the rendering distance. Because this is a huge render. And this UI is just shit. Like, I don't even know what this does. Construct at least 6 defensive towers, colony hubs, neutralize 15 drifting hostiles. That's just random AI generated stuff. I'm not sure exactly why it wants me to place only 6 towers, and that's kind of stupid. And OBS loves this. This is what OBS loves. It's kind of weird, like, now I'm confused. No, I've been getting a response when I... Like, I'm sure that if it was just showing this whole freaking time, there would be no viewers. Somebody would be trying to tell me, like, hey, dude, your stream is ass. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Desert Tan, this motherfucker. The helicopter is yours. If you want it. It's gonna be used to get the the freaking hydrocarbons. Okay, limited FOV. That's what I need you to do, yes. And I learned how to build video games, at least at first, by playing them. Step 1, if you've never played a video game a day in your life, don't just start building them. Go play PlayStation 2 games. Go play old consoles like the Nintendo, the Sega, and stuff. And then come back to me and tell me what you want to build. Don't just be an Xbox 360 player and then be like, oh, well, I'm going to build Call of Duty. Like, nah, dude. Call of Duty already exists, and they beat that dead horse until there's nothing left of it. Like, that horse has been cut in half because they beat it so much. That's why I thought Extinction was good, because they added something different. Okay, now we're going to increase the limited FOV border by an inch. We want to limit the FOV. Yeah, I'm tired. Okay, now the yellow border needs to be 1 inch. This is the high level stuff that you wouldn't think about for performance, but if you put this out an inch, exactly like that, this is your render distance, your render square, and it allows this to perform better than if it didn't have that. I know yellow's ugly. I know this is ugly as hell, and this UI and stuff is just ass, and that's probably why the viewers are like, well, this is ass. What is this? Just AI. But we're still in the beta testing stages of trying to figure out what we're even doing here, and then we're going to move forward with polish and stuff. Look, there you go. You notice how it performs just slightly better. It still has a stutter because I'm streaming on a 1050 Ti, but that's good enough. So it's reasonable enough. Oh yeah, now I need you to scale the game. Actually, we don't need to scale the game. Oops. What I need you to do, now let the UI and controls overlap the border. Yeah. And we have the 3D procedural Komorebi helicopter. We're not Roblox over here at Ordinary Technology. What we do is we build strikingly suspenseful systems. And we use AI music too. Sorry about that. At least I'm not playing Taiga's album and acting like it's good. Man, I'd like to punch him in the face so bad right now. I don't like him at all. I wrote this. I want to fuck you, Taiga. Yes, there we go. That's cool. Okay, I'm actually gonna play it and see if it performs just slightly better. We made massive progress today because the highlighter wasn't working. That wasn't a meteor, that was a UFO dropping a bomb. Yeah, the UFO just drops bombs randomly. I'll keep that. No, we won't. We can't have it dropping bombs constantly. We're gonna call that.
Just a few drips.
That's fire. That was my song. Usually, I write good songs. Usually.
I see you burn, scream, my eyes bleed, trees turn into disease. I'm listening to be burned to a crisp. Stay alive while I feed off my skin. Incur life, my
You guys see the vision, right? If it wasn't stutter skipping, if I had a better GPU. It'd be cool to start a stream, start building like a game, not as complicated as one of these, but see where it can go, how far you can get done in one stream. I guarantee you we could get far. Okay, we're calling the UFO now for performance again. Now we're gonna implant the Komorebi helicopter. Oh yeah, I am gonna have to get off here. I got something I need to make. After I'm gonna stream for another like 30 minutes or something if you guys are interested. But I got recipes to make, and I'm not doing that on stream. That's personal. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate you guys. I'm trying to stream every night that I'm not, I guess, busy or under duress. What the hell, dude? Gemini. Nope. We're just gonna steal the Roblox helicopter. That was insane. This is my Komorebi helicopter. This is a great start because look at the oscillation. Damn. Look, I tried to make this oscillation too, but for the rear propeller, but that didn't work out too well. Oh shit, I can fly, bro. Wait up. Oh no, I have control of that. We gotta click on the... No, we can't fly. It says I can fly here, but it's a bullshitter. You're lying to me. So we're gonna download this. We're gonna have Gemini spawn the goo, the hydrocarbon goo. Oops. This song's good. I like this song. I'll publish this one for you guys. Yeah, thank you so much for everybody that's come to this stream and everybody that's watching in the future. I hope you get great wins. Whatever it is that you're looking for in life, I want you to get it. Because clearly you're interested in me, I'm interested in you. 1000%. I feel a lot more calm, peaceful, and happy like this than I do on Facebook. I just don't like Facebook. I'm not going to talk about it. It's also personal, but they have betrayed me for the last time. Along with a lot of my other friends that have they've let us turn into enemies. I never woke up one day and said, oh, well, I hate all my friends and I want to fight them all. No. They all gave me some reasons. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, and like I said, anybody wants my help with, I'll diagnose cars over the phone for free, or software. I'd rather build you software and send it to your Google Drive than try to explain to you what you need to do. But if you have a massive project or a massive game that you're working on and you would like my help with it, then I'm your guy. I got you. I will help you. for free. I'm not gonna charge for that stuff. Just watch my videos. Like, comment, subscribe, that's all I want. Let's see if it spawned the hydrocarbon goo. There it is. There's that goo right here. Now, yeah, I'm starting to get all tired. Shit, what I have to do is, what is this? Super Guides Assets, Super Guides Assets. Which one's which? Ordinary Defense 2. This is Desktop Super Guides. Why's that open? Okay, now I confused myself. I got too many files. There we go. Now we're gonna make it so you can buy the helicopter too. I don't know how. I'm probably gonna have to do animations tomorrow. But that might actually be a thing. We might start building this out if people's interested. If anybody needs any help with anything, you let me know. I'll help you for free. Free car diagnostics and free software diagnostics. I'd prefer to make your software, but if you're working on a massive game and you want help figuring it out and coming up with new systems, new ideas, I am your guy. And don't be discouraged if you're doing this stuff and say how I asked Gemini to look, it even called the trees in the main menu. So this main menu is actually the main menu background animation isn't like a separate file. The way the AI built it is literally one of the maps. It's like, say the first map or whatever spawned in. And they're like, oh well, we're just gonna make a singular line of code that will spawn the trees in all maps, which is cool. There's so much stuff with coding games that you wouldn't think about until you're actually doing it or vibe coding it or whatever. It becomes extremely complicated, extremely fast. We're gonna add a image texture to this border, so it's polished and cute, and it's not annoying like that. I think this is the longest I've had this consecutive amount of viewers. Nope. Is what it is. I mean, this is probably the most viewers I've ever had on any stream ever. I want to make it worth your while. I want to actually like have something to say and have something to show and have something to do that's worth it. What is going on here? Oh, it's still working, so... okay. Ready to rock and roll and lock and load. And I'm really toning back the mobile mechanics stuff. I can't be doing that for free. People really expect me to do all this work for free. I can't do it for free. Just because Parker can do it, and he actually gets paid by a lot of his jobs. He doesn't just work for free. How the hell would he pay for his house? How would he buy his tools and stuff? Like, you gotta think about that. Just because Mr. Beast gives out money doesn't mean I can be giving you $1 million if I ain't even got it, you know? People are ridiculous with mechanics. No wonder everyone quits. Stupid ass music. Whatever I do, at least I'm not Taiga. He needs to be thrown into a wood chipper or sent to Ukraine or something for that shit. gives AI a bad name. Suno earned its bad name by itself, but still, it's not right. So supposedly now we can just spawn the helicopter. Okay, we'll see how well that works. Hilo Goo Harvester, ain't that super cute? Holy shit! All right, dude. Yes. Dude, what the fuck? Yikes! Look how bad it is. It's not the Komorebi chopper. All right, brother. Oh, so people do be getting up late like this and getting on. I mean, I'm down to be up late and stream, but realistically, like, I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't know if you're gonna come into the stream at 7 a.m. or at 3 a.m. or fucking 2 in the afternoon. I have no idea. Who knows? At this point, people are just completely random. I can't believe we have a spaceship sitting there, and now we're gonna have a helicopter. We're gonna have to look at how the Martian helicopter works, because in this planet, it isn't gonna be like Earth atmospheric density. It's gonna be more like, it's gonna be closer to Mars. The people ain't gonna be walking around in their flesh suits. They're gonna need space suits if I can ever get the point to where there's people in here too. Like I said, this game's gonna be more industrial. It's not gonna be focused on having basic like needs and stuff. Obviously food, water, energy. There's gonna be no happiness and moods and stuff. It's not The Sims. I'm trying to build this more into an industrial scale, civilization scale style game. I'd like to have this as an infinite world. No, well, not infinite world, but an open world map that's like 10 times the size of a space colony map. Or something like that. Okay then. I'm tired. Scoot, you're drooling. Here, we need to make an appearance. We have someone else in here too. This is my cat, Scoot. He's getting sick of me making his appearance. He's a stinky cat, and he's very soft. Stinky Scoot. Here, look, come back. There's another person. I gotta show you your appearance. Oh, wait, no, they're gonna see it because of the 20-second delay. Hello, Scoot. His name is Scooter. And he's my cat. And he is soft. So hopefully I can show you guys this freaking helicopter flying again. That was cool. I almost guarantee you that this helicopter freaking fails. Like, I guarantee you this ain't gonna work. I got like $1,000 that says that this doesn't work. Oh. Holy cow, the Komorebi chopper. Komorebi! Yes! We can fucking upgrade my outpost. Oh shit! I I don't ever remember even having anything to do with upgrades and stuff. This is Google's stuff. Look, the Komorebi Chopper. Yes. Yes. This is the perfect end to this stream. Alright, now tomorrow we're gonna, I guess, pick this up from here. We're gonna make that chopper nicer. We're gonna heavily update the upgrade. We're gonna upgrade. Yeah, I said it right the first time. We're gonna update the upgrades for the fucking base, and we're gonna use a better design and get rid of that stupid spotlight cone. And I'm gonna try to figure out exactly what's going on with these this temperature, -36°C. That might need. I don't know how to raise the temperature in the base. There's no way. Like, I didn't add a way, but thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and like I said, if anybody needs anything, I will literally help for free. Whatever anybody needs, I'm gonna help for free. But I'm gonna close off this stream now. You know what? I'm gonna tell you guys one last time. This is the end of the stream. This is Ordinary Defense 2. It's a free-to-play game on my channel. You're going to be able to click a link on my channel and play this game for free. I'm going to push these updates as soon as I'm done here. Yeah, I'm pushing these updates. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. This is off now.